Welcome to the Drunk 3PO channel. I'm Jay, and I'm joined with a very special guest, and I will tell you why. But I went to bed last night, and I woke up, and I'm going to screen share this real quick, and I saw Jeremy's tweet, and apparently he was talking about The Last of Us Part 2 on a live stream because they were striking down channels. They were striking down Ryan. They gave Ryan a copyright strike. They gave Gaming with Geeks and several other channels. And apparently, according to this tweet, I was asleep when this happened. He said he showed no images. He gave no specifics. But Naughty Dog came in and gave his channel a copyright strike and took down his live stream. And so when I was looking at all this, let me stop sharing. When I was looking at all this, I was like, video games is not my expertise. I'm not going to come on my channel and be like, I know what's going on. Shame on them, blah, blah, blah. No. I don't know what's going on. So I reached out to my good friend, Lethal Lightning. His channel will be in the description below. So go check out his channel. It will be the first thing that you'll see in the description. And I said, I'm not a video game expert. I like to play video games, but I'm not an expert. Will you please explain to me what in the world is going on and why are all these channels getting knocked down? So apparently something was leaked from a video game.
All right, let's rewind the clock back a bit. So a few nights ago, we'll say about 2-3 nights ago, as of this recording, we heard that there was major leaks for The Last of Us Part 2.
Now, is this a popular game? The
Last of Us Part 1 is an extremely popular game.
Okay, so the first one is a good one. Okay.
Extremely
popular. I've never played it. That's why Lethal is here, everyone. That's why he's here.
I think it's a bit overrated, personally, but it's extremely popular. Like, people are fanatics about it, man. They've been waiting.
People were waiting for the second one. They were waiting.
For about 6 years, man. And it did get delayed. It did get delayed due to the whole bug that's going around at the moment as well, and some other reasons which are starting to come to light as well now. But there was this major leak about 2-3 nights ago, and as the story goes, it seems like there was a very disgruntled employee, possibly ex-employee. And look, when it comes to the video gaming industry, crunch is a major thing. Like every industry has crunch, but their idea of a crunch period is insanity. It's a normal thing though, which is a shame. But what happened with theirs was it seemed the crunch was way over the top, and where it got really iffy was payments. It seems like a lot of the employees there wanted their money to come in a little bit earlier due to the whole beer bug that's going around, right? But because the game was delayed,
when you said that, figure that out. I'm like, try not to cough when you said beer bug. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Continue, my friend. Continue.
No worries. And because the game was delayed, it means they weren't going to get their money. But where this became a major issue was it looks like we're calling him Neil Cuckman. Neil Cuckman, who he got his money early for the game not coming out, right? And these people wanted their money, the developers. There's rumors going around that a lot of the developers were not happy with the direction that the game was going in, but they got to do what they got to do, right? So as these leaks, this guy, anyway, a guy, didn't get his money, so he decided to leak the whole game. Wow. So pretty much.
Wow.
So there's all the plot details, all the major plot details came out, and at first it was a bit like, is this believable? But then there was cinematics shown, and you could see like gamer code in it, and eventually it all led to Naughty Dog releasing a statement on Twitter confirming the leaks were real, because they spread like wildfire, man. And they gave this nonsense excuse about how, just wait, you'll get it in your hands soon, it's going to be worth it. At 9 out of 10, Last of Us fans were extremely disappointed with what they saw. In fact, Last of Us 2 is being heralded as the last Jedi of gaming. It's taken characters that became extremely popular and loved in the first one for, fantastic storytelling. And the way these characters are being treated, you could say it was outright disrespectful to the way what happened to these characters. I don't want to spoil it because there are still people that are still looking forward to this game, and that's totally their choice, their money.
Yeah, I don't want to strike on my channel.
Yeah. But the way these characters, the things that happen to these characters, and the possible ma'am in the game, which doesn't make any sense. At its most basic form, this game is a zombie post-apocalyptic game, right?
Okay.
And then there's we heard about a month ago, that the main villains, again, keep in mind, most basic form, post-apocalyptic zombie game, the main villains were going to be a homophobic Christian cult, because that's totally going to be a thing, right, in a world like this. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then with it's kind of, yeah, go on.
No, but Naughty Dog's not happy with us talking about it, apparently.
No, they're not.
So they're like striking channels because they don't want anyone talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, though. But
Mm-hmm.
when you look at Ryan's video, Gaming with Geeks video, and even Jeremy's live stream, it's the only ones I could kind of keep into context because I know them. They didn't use video; they just kind of talked about it, and which is basically at this point public information.
Yep.
Right now, your video's still up.
Yes, for now.
They haven't gotten to the Australian YouTubers yet.
No, they're working their way. They're working their way around the equator, I think. But I still have the same tab open from when the leaks first came out, and this was the one that I shared with a few people, being like, "Hey, use this for the video." That was the one that Ryan ended up using on Gaming with Geeks. He did a fantastic job. It was a great video. It blew up. It blew up really well, which was great for Gaming with Geeks, and we just crossed 5K, so that was really cool. And I've still got the tab open. I hit refresh. It's still there. But now here's the other thing that's happening. Twitter accounts are allegedly getting hit with DMCAs. So this is
over this video game leak. Wow.
This has potential.
So Sony's, or is this Naughty Dog? Like, who's saying we're coming after you? Like,
it seems like it's Naughty Dog. It could possibly be Sony, but as of right now, I'm more inclined to believe it's Naughty Dog.
Yeah, but they're not doing themselves any favors by doing this.
None whatsoever. All they started, if they just let this go, right? All they had to do was acknowledge the leaks happen, listen to everyone go rah 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 rah. This game's gonna suck. Rah 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 rah. Story's crap. All they had to do was zip it. But now this is where it's becoming more of an issue, is because of the whole censorship and taking down people's videos, striking their channels, which I think is weird. Like, you can't. It just seems douchebag to me to take down the video and strike them. That just seems like a bit of a, not cool move. I can understand deleting their videos to an extent, but I mean, if you're not showing anything, if you're just talking about it, seems. That's
the thing, that if you understand certain ways of how the internet works, sometimes even if people are speaking negatively, you're still getting promotion. And lots of times people, they'll go out and purchase your item anyway, even if there's like negative stuff happening. We see that all the time, where it's like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so bad. Don't. But I'm going to go see it anyway because I want to see the train wreck. Some people like seeing the train wreck on top of seeing something great. So they're not helping themselves by striking, like you said, Twitter accounts, YouTube channels, because I went to Naughty Dog's Twitter and all I read comments were, "You're never getting a penny from me again, ever." So not only will this affect this game, but it looks like it's going to affect games that are going to be coming out in the future. Like, people are just going to, like, they don't like that kind of control. So what do you think about that?
Naughty Dog, right? This is a massive fall from grace. People have pointed out how it did kind of start a little bit ago, but this is a massive fall from grace. When you look at what they achieved with the Uncharted series, what they did with The Last of Us, the first one, they were on top of the world, man. They were like CD Projekt Red level of respect, and now this has happened. They've dropped right down to the bottom, man. People are saying that EA's better than them at the moment. Could you imagine that? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I know,
man.
a little bit about that, and that's a pretty bad.
If you go on, I'm calling him Neil Cuckman. If you go on Neil Cuckman's Twitter, right, and look at it, he has added abuser of characters to his bio.
Wow.
And we've had the whole Anita Sarkeesian was involved with this game. Like, if you go to Anita Sarkeesian to get advice, you best be doing it for a laugh, so you can ring up your friend and go, "Oh, you drunk, man? I just got Anita Sarkeesian to give me some advice. You won't believe the dumb stuff she said."
Wow. Well, all I know is this, as we wrap up this video, Jeremy will monetize the crap out of something like this. And now that he's going to get his lawyers involved, and then I saw a lot of comments of other bigger channels, and I know you're going to be going live whenever you watch this video. Again, check out Lethal Lightning's channel. It's in the description below to get more detailed information and different things about what's happening. But make sure you catch his live streams live, because his live streams get taken down pretty quick too. Pretty quickly too. So they're very spicy live stream. But thank you so much for coming on and like clearing this up. It's crazy. It's crazy to see what's happening. And I guess I'll find out if my video is going to get taken down from this. Remember, Jeremy didn't show any pictures. He didn't show any videos. And he's not the only YouTuber that went that route. And copyright strike, man. It's talking about messing with people's livelihood. It's a shame. It's a shame. So thank you, Lethal. Thank you for coming on. And
thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, subscribe to Park Hoppin'.
I'll leave that in.